Leading up to E3, I talked about the fact that it's okay to be hyped for E3. After all, dozens of the most talented developers use E3 to showcase what they've been working on. However, I also said you should base your hype level on a reasonable foundation. By that I mean only be hyped for games you know are fairly certain to be at E3. And even more importantly, only be hyped for games whose developers are a proven brand. Why am I saying this again? Well, during the months and weeks leading up to E3, everyone just kinda decided that a new Splinter Cell title is definitely gonna be revealed at Ubisoft's conference. That's the danger of assuming things without solid foundation. More often than not, it leads to disappointment. Ubisoft's E3 2018 press conference had a clear, coherent structure. Continuing the tradition from last year, each game and each developer had a chance to shine. I think it's a smart move to let the developers themselves come on stage and introduce the game they've been working on for the last couple of years. It makes for very human and genuine moments. Ubisoft started its press conference with a new CGI trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2. Apparently we still have to wait a while longer until we get to see the game in action, which was to be expected given its ambitious scope and early reveal. From here on out, the press conference followed a very familiar and clear pattern. Show a CGI trailer for the next game to set the tone, let the developer walk on stage and say a few words, follow with a gameplay presentation. In my opinion, Ubisoft's overall pacing and structure are the greatest plus points because again, it gave each developer and game a moment to shine. It's also admirable that so many of the showcased games got beefy gameplay presentations and not just a CGI trailer. Just like every year, Ubisoft had a solid conference. A solid conference with one major problem though. No major surprise. No one more thing moment, which is definitely odd. For the last couple of years, Ubisoft press conferences always ended with the return of a classic franchise or a brand new IP. I reiterate, surprises make or break an E3 press conference. Unfortunately, neither Splinter Cell nor Prince of Persia celebrated their long-awaited return. Ubisoft's conference was comprised of upcoming but already confirmed games like The Division 2, Beyond Good and Evil 2 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and updates for already released games like Mario + Rabbids Kingdom Battle and For Honor. And they all looked great, however, overall there simply was nothing we didn't see coming. The bottom line is, Ubisoft's conference was solid, but underwhelming. In a way, it's everybody's own fault, but I have a feeling Ubisoft's conference will be rated worse than it actually was by many, due to the fact that Splinter Cell didn't close the show. Ubisoft definitely had a higher quantity of games and many gameplay demos, but compared to Bethesda, no exciting new announcements were made. At least Bethesda revealed something, if only in the briefest way possible. But Ubisoft's conference was lacking something similar to Bethesda's Doom Eternal and Starfield reveal. I guess you could make the argument that Ubisoft's conference was about as good as Bethesda's. However, surprising moments are just such an important factor for an E3 press conference. That's why I settled on a 6.5 out of 10. But as I said yesterday, I'm definitely going to revise some of my scores because the distance between Bethesda's and Ubisoft's conference and EA's should be greater. As always, please share your opinion in the comment section below. Only 2 more press conferences to go.